No, it's been so nice today, but tomorrow is an alert day because of the icy mix that will develop in the afternoon and evening. So we expect dry weather tonight, still dry tomorrow morning, but anytime after noon tomorrow, that's when we could be looking at some snow, sleet, and then eventually all becoming a freezing rain and rain. The problem is that freezing rain could look like everything's wet, yet everything can be very icy. So it's something we'll have to watch really closely when we get into that possibility of slick surfaces later tomorrow. I'll be watching the temperatures very closely. They are right now really mild. We are currently in the low 50s in many spots. So it was so nice to have the sun and temperatures a lot warmer. We can see a 53 right now in downtown Baltimore. So the temperatures, as we look at them heading into the night, well, it's going to be dropping from the 40s down into the 30s, eventually into the 20s. And we'll have increasing clouds late tonight through early tomorrow morning. It'll still be dry in the morning. So if you have to get back out and run some errands, that would be a better time to do it. Late tonight, 28 in Baltimore, 24 for York, and 27 tonight in Easton. The storm system will be developing from the west by tomorrow, but something tricky is happening. Although the precipitation is coming from the west, the cold air is spilling in from the north and east. This is a common scenario that sets up to the east of the Appalachians. That cold air then gets stuck near the surface. So even as warm air comes overhead, we get what happens is a layer of some cold air that creates freezing precipitation. So look at a midday tomorrow. Maybe some flurries are starting to break out. The first of the freezing rain across western Maryland. You start to see some more pink and purple on the map here by Friday afternoon. So this could be some light snow or sleet changing over to that freezing rain. Anywhere south of Baltimore, it could be more of a rain where the temperatures are above freezing. But even Annapolis and Chestertown will be teetering right near freezing. So a little bit of ice could develop there as well by the midday. 5 o'clock, things are getting worse. You can see more pink on the map, so it's leaning more towards that freezing rain. It looks like liquid, yet it's causing a glaze of ice on many surfaces where the air temperature is below freezing. 29 Westminster, 30 in Bel Air, 31 in Elkton at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's causing accumulating ice. The thickest ice could be out towards Allegheny County, where it could be an all-out ice storm, enough to maybe bring down power lines. Here, the primary concern is that the ice coats surfaces. So it's still coating surfaces around 9 o'clock. And then look how the precipitation starts to break up throughout the evening tomorrow. But until the temperatures completely warm above freezing, you're going to want to watch out for slick surfaces, because look at the highs for tomorrow. Westminster is at or below freezing all day. Same case in York. We teeter right near freezing in Aberdeen and Baltimore City. Now places south like Annapolis and even from Chestertown south to Easton, it should eventually warm above freezing late Friday. So even if it gets icy midday, it should improve later Friday into Friday night. So the main concern is anytime after noon tomorrow, when that wintry mix develops. If there's any snow and sleet, it's going to be an inch or less, but then it could coat in that glaze of ice throughout the evening tomorrow. So just be very careful. It's probably a better situation to stay in if you can, but if you have to venture out, the main roads should be better where they're able to put salt down. 7-day forecast. So once we get through that icy mix on Friday night, there could still be some drizzle around Saturday morning. So just be careful in those northern areas. It may take a few hours after sunrise Saturday for everything to completely melt. Then 40 degrees for the highs this weekend. We'll have more rain developing later on Sunday. It's rainy on Monday, and I've added that impact icon to let you know the winds pick up. There could be some gusts near 40 miles per hour. It's colder on Tuesday and windy as well.